Hello student, the learning outcome of today's video. First we see switch statement, then we see looping statement, and then at last we see for loop. So these are the learning outcome of today's video. First we see switch statement. Switch statement is also called as multi-branching statement. The switch statement is used to perform different action based on different conditions. So in switch statement, we execute the different instruction according to condition. The objective of a switch statement is to give an expression to evaluate and several different statements to execute based on the value of the expression. So we pass the expression or value in switch statement, and according to value and the instructions or the case is executed according to the value of expression or evaluation. So how it works? The switch statement is evaluated once, then the value of expression is compared with the value of each case. If there is a match, the associated block of code is executed. If there is no match, then default code block is executed. So this is how switch statement works. In switch statement, we define number of case. N number of case we can define in switch statement, and the value of expression is compared with each case. If the match is found, then associated block is executed. Otherwise, if the match is not found, that time default block is executed. So this is about switch statement. Next we see the syntax of switch statement. First, switch is the keyword in JavaScript, and in switch we pass expression. So here we write expression, or we can pass direct value also, or we can pass variable also. So depend on this value, expression or variable, the case is executed. Then we define number of case X, then we define code of case X, then break, then next case Y, then code of case, then break, and at last we define the default code block. Okay, so we can define number of case in the switch statement. So this is syntax of switch statement. Many time in examination question asks for 2 to 4 marks. Explain switch statement with syntax and example. Then next we see one example of switch statement. Example to print the day according to the value. So in example simple, we print the day according to value entered. Then the code for this, first we define the doc type HTML code, then we define body tag, then define script tag. Inside script tag we create one variable day, then we create another variable a. Okay, so two variable are created, day and a. Then we take the value from keyboard or from user. To take a value from keyboard we use the prompt method, and we define one string enter value of a. Then we define switch statement, and inside switch statement we pass the method number. Okay, in bracket we pass a. Why? Because the value taken from keyboard in a is in the string. So first we convert string into number. So for that we use method number. So a is converted into number. Then we define case. First case value is 0. If the case value is 0, then day, that is our variable, declare variable day is equal to Sunday, then break. Then in second case 1, day value is Monday. Similarly we define 7 case. In second case Tuesday, third case the value is Wednesday, in fourth case Thursday, in fifth case Friday, in sixth case Saturday, and at last default. If the value is not matched with case value, then default case is executed, and that is invalid day. Then we complete the switch statement. So this is definition of, or we define one switch statement. Then we print one message in browser. For that we use the write method, document.write. This is plus day. So day, the according to value, the value of day is set and print on screen. Then we close a script tag, then we close html head body tag, and then we close html tag. So this is simple code for switch statement. Then we next we see how output. Output first, it display like the this enter value of a, then we enter 5. So when you click on ok, the output is display like this is Friday. Why? Because the case value 5, in that day value is equal to Friday, so this message is displayed in web browser. So it is simple example of switch statement. Next we have some MCQ. Switch statement is used to perform different action based on different condition. Options are true and false. So answer of this question is true. Why? Because statement is true. Second question, in switch statement value of the expression is compared with the. Options are value of first case, second option value of last case, third option value of some case, and last value of each case. So answer of this question is value of each case. In switch statement value of the expression is compared with each case. Switch statement is one data statement. Options are decision making, looping both A and B, and last option none of above. Answer of this question is decision making. Switch statement is one decision making statement. Then in first chapter, next topic is looping statement. Loops can execute a block of code number of times. Loop is better if you want to run the same code over and over again each time with different values. So simple, in looping statement, same set of instructions are executed for different values. JavaScript support different kind of loops. First is for loop, loops through a block of code a number of times. Second, foreign loop through the properties of an object. Third, loop for of loop through the value of an iterable object. Last, fourth one, while loop through block of code while a specified condition is true. And last, do while also loop through a block of code while a specified condition is true. So these are different loops in JavaScript. Some loops we already study in previous some languages like C, C++ and Java. We already study for loop, we already study while loop, and we already study the do while loop. For in and for out, these two are new for us. So we see one by one all these loops in some next slide or video. First we see for loop. For loop have the following syntax. First, for is the keyword in JavaScript. Then we define in bracket statement 1 semicolon statement 2 semicolon statement 3. Then inside a curly bracket we write code that you want to execute again and again. Okay. Then we see what is statement 1, statement 2, statement 3 said. First, statement 1 is executed on one time before the execution of the code block. So simple, in first statement we simple write the initial value of loop. Then statement 2 define the condition for executing the code block. So in second statement we write the condition up to the loop is executed. And in statement 3 is executed every time after the code block has been executed. Means after execution of this code, this statement is executed. In this we write increment or decrement operator. In example we see the for loop, that time we clearly understand what is statement 1, statement 2 and statement 3. And this loop we already study in Java also, we also study in C++, C++, C also. So it is easy to understand. Next, we see the example of for loop. Example to print value of I from 0 to 4. So simple, we print value from 0 to 4 for I. code for first we define the doc type, then we define HTML tag, then we define body tag, and then we define script tag. Inside script tag we create one variable I. The initial value of I is equal to 0 because we want to print I value from 0. Then we define for loop. So statement 1 first indicate I is equal to 0. Then second statement indicate we want to print value up to 4. So I is less than 5, and in last we define the increment I plus plus. And then we define inside curly bracket one statement document dot write value of I is equal to I, and the every time value of I is changed by 1. First time it is 0 and then it is increased by 1 up to less than 5. Then we define one code, br tag is used from HTML to print on next line. So cursor, after that cursor print the next output on next line. So simple, the meaning of this code is to print on next line. Then we close script tag, then we close body tag, and then we close HTML tag. So output of this program is display like this. Inside browser, first value of I is equal to 0 because our loop is start from 0. Then it is increased by 1, so value of I is equal to 1. Similarly, it is print the value up to 4. When I is equal to 5, that time condition get false and the loop is not executed. So this is simple example of I. So this statement document.write executed 5 times from 0 to 4. Okay. Every time the value of I is different. So this is about for loop. Next we have some MCQ. First, do while statement is one dash dash statement. First option decision making, second looping, third both A and B, and last option none of above. So answer of this question is looping. Do while statement is one looping statement. Second question, state true or false. br slash is used to print on next line. So true, options are true or false. Answer of this question is true. Third question, loops can execute a block of code dash dash times. Answer of, sorry, options are 10, second option 2, third option 3, fourth option many. Answer of this question is many. Loops can be executed block of code many times. So thank you.